Hey guys, we are back again for another travel video. And this time we will be looking at a city that a lot of us are familiar with, and one that is also highly considered as a top holiday destination in the United States. That city is Chicago. So, in today's travel guide, we will learn about what makes Chicago such a popular tourist destination, as well as 10 exciting things you can do in the beautiful city of Chicago. Without dragging any further, let's begin. Chicago has forever been one of the most acclaimed cities in the whole of the US. There are a variety of awesome things to do in Chicago. From taking a stroll along the city's numerous captivating attractions, to watching a game at one of its many legendary sports stadiums, Chicago never fails to enthuse you. Although being nicknamed the Windy City, you do not need to be fearful of heavy gusts of winds blowing you away when in Chicago. The city was given its nickname by the locals during the 19th century, not solely due to the strong winds that waft through the city streets, but also for the countless number of alleged money-minded politicians who resided in Chicago. When it comes to the best cities to visit in the US, Chicago is definitely near the top of that list, alongside places like Miami, New York City, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and San Francisco. As mentioned previously, this admiration for the city of Chicago mostly comes from its outstanding urban infrastructures, engaging cultural scene, and eye-catching historical monuments. These incredible features continuously draw tourists from all over the globe to the city. A huge reason for this is that you do not need to pay to visit these attractions. Now, let's get to know the city better by exploring some of the exciting things to do in Chicago. First on our list of things to do in Chicago is taking a trip to the world-renowned Lincoln Park Zoo. Lincoln Park Zoo has got to be one of the most impressive zoos in the country. Spanning over 35 acres, the zoo is home to more than 1,000 animals, with about 200 different species. For first-timers, you are sure to be amazed by the vast array of beautiful animals roaming around Lincoln Park Zoo. Though all this, the most appealing part about visiting the zoo is that admission is totally free. While admission might be free, parking is not. Hence, it might be wise for you to take a bus or taxi to the zoo, as the parking fee can get quite high, especially if you are planning on utilizing the zoo's parking space for long hours. Second on our list of things to do in Chicago is taking a tour around the magnificent Millennium Park. Millennium Park is a must-visit place when in Chicago. A trip to Chicago is never complete without an outing to the marvelous Millennium Park. The park holds a number of lovely attractions like Cloud Gate, Crown Fountain, Lurie Garden, and the Millennium Monument. There is nothing more iconic at Millennium Park than Cloud Gate, also known as the Bean. Whichever time of year you visit Chicago, you will surely be able to spot groups of people posing for pictures around Cloud Gate. A stroll down this area of the city is certainly a great choice if you are planning on day tripping. So, be sure to add a stroll around Millennium Park to your list of things to do in Chicago. Next up is trying out the thrilling yet exciting 360 Chicago Observation Deck. When it comes to thrilling things to do in Chicago, visiting the 360 Chicago Observation Deck is most certainly on that list. Formerly known as the John Hancock Observatory, the 360 Chicago Observatory Deck is situated roughly about 1,000 feet above ground level. At that height, you will be able to get a picturesque view of the city, while spotting a good chunk of its stunning attractions. If you are someone who loves kicks and thrills, then you should definitely try out the tilt. The tilt is an automated room that continuously sways you around, giving you the feeling of literally falling down from the 94th floor of the John Hancock Center, where the observation deck is located. Day tripping around wonderful Navy Pier is fourth on our list of things to do in Chicago. There is an assortment of fun and exciting things you can do at Navy Pier. From taking a ride on the Centennial Wheel, to playing a game of miniature golf, there are a vast array of exhilarating things to do at Navy Pier. Although being recognized as an entertainment hub by many locals and tourists, Navy Pier is host to a number of attractions that have a rich history. Once a military recruitment base, the pier has now become one of the most alluring sights within the city of Chicago. With around 9 million annual visitors, a tour around Navy Pier is definitely something you would want to add to your list of things to do in Chicago. Ambling along the gorgeous Chicago Riverwalk should definitely be added onto this list as well. A relaxing stroll along the Chicago Riverwalk is just what you need after a long day of touring around the city. The Chicago Riverwalk is located near the south bank of the main branch of the Chicago River. With top-notch restaurants and cocktail bars all along the Riverwalk, there could not be a better place in the city to spend your evening at. There are even boat tours that take you along the Chicago River to view the various stunning architecture around the city. These boat tours are highly recommended by tourists, as you can gain heaps of valuable information about the concept and history behind some of the mesmerizing architecture within the city of Chicago. Next on our list is experiencing and immersing in tranquility at the brilliant Garfield Park Conservatory. Garfield Park Conservatory is one of the largest botanical conservatories in the world. Let's also not fail to mention just how incredibly beautiful it is. It is known as Chicago's landscape art under glass for a reason. The conservatory showcases a variety of exceptional plant species from all around the world. There is an endless number of plant species to look at and admire when visiting the conservatory. In addition to admiring the numerous plant species, there are even events that are organized to aid visitors in better understanding the importance of Mother Nature. Thus, if you are someone who loves nature, a trip to Garfield Park Conservatory should definitely be on your list of things to do in Chicago. Another thing to do in Chicago is visiting and exploring the splendid Museum of Science and Industry. The Museum of Science and Industry is most certainly one place you would want to visit while in the scintillating city of Chicago. Located in Hyde Park just between Lake Michigan and the University of Chicago, lies this noteworthy museum. The museum was once part of the renowned World's Columbian Exposition back in the year 1893. It has soon after transformed into a museum that stores historical artifacts and memorials. Some of these artifacts include the first ever diesel-powered streamlined stainless steel passenger train, a full-size replica of a coal mine, and the famous World War II German submarine, U-505. For history enthusiasts, the Museum of Science and Industry is not just a place for appreciation but also for acquiring knowledge. Kids are most certainly going to love the next thing on our list. And that is, encountering majestic sea creatures at Shedd Aquarium. One of the most visited aquariums anywhere around the world resides in the city of Chicago, the Shedd Aquarium. With over 2 million annual visitors, the Shedd Aquarium is considered by many as a top tourist attraction in Chicago. Though being one of the oldest aquariums in the world, it is still able to constantly attract tourists due to its diverse and vast array of majestic sea creatures. The aquarium holds roughly 32,000 marine animals and 1,500 different species of marine life. It was even acknowledged as the most visited aquarium in the country back in 2012. This is not surprising when you consider how well it has continuously remodeled itself to suit modern times. Second to last on our list of exciting things to do in Chicago is catching an awesome game of baseball at Wrigley Field. For baseball fanatics, watching a game at Wrigley Field should undoubtedly be one of your things to do in Chicago. Wrigley Field is home to the Chicago Cubs, one of 30 Major League Baseball teams. The ballpark was opened in 1914, and is the second oldest MLB ballpark in the country. If you are someone who has never been to a sports ground or sports arena, then give yourself a new experience by catching a baseball game at the legendary Wrigley Field ballpark. In addition to the fantastic match that will be taking place, the electrifying atmosphere that you will live through during a baseball match is one of the most exhilarating experiences you will ever feel. Now, the final thing on our list is getting unparalleled insights about our solar system at Adler Planetarium. Adler Planetarium was the first ever planetarium in the US. It is situated alongside Lake Michigan, and is only walking distance from the Shedd Aquarium. Since both the Shedd Aquarium and Adler Planetarium are relatively close to each other, planning day trips around Chicago should not be much of a problem. Built in the early 20th century, Adler Planetarium is a place tourists love visiting, to learn about the various intriguing aspects of our solar system. With multiple full-size theaters to showcase the numerous features of our solar system, visitors to the planetarium are guaranteed to return home with some valuable knowledge. Hence, a visit to Adler Planetarium is unquestionably one of the more exciting things to do in Chicago. Now, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the information that I was able to share with you today. If you guys enjoyed the video, and found it informative, please feel free to let me know down in the comments section. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, and subscribe to our channel for more of such travel-related videos. If you are interested in even more travel content, then feel free to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest, where you can find an abundance of such content. The links will be in the description below. It will be greatly appreciated. With that, I hope to see you guys on our next travel video. Goodbye, and see you soon.